I mean, it takes me like 3 minutes to fill out the form and then put the video in, like the URL into the thing. Like, it's really not that difficult. I'll just do it. Why not? I'm probably not going to hear anything. And then it turns out I heard back from Phase, and I think there was maybe one other, but yeah, with the Phase one, it was just like Sakana messaged me out of the blue, and said, "Hey, thank you for auditioning, blah 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 blah. We would like to talk to you further about this," and then I progressed through the audition phases. And then I think I got to the like the final selection of I think Gen 3, and obviously they didn't go with me. But also the funny thing was that I had to do a YouTube stream.
I remember
and I didn't
this.
stream.
I remember
didn't have
this. Yeah.
You probably remember me crashing out about this.
Yeah.
So we had to do a private YouTube stream for this.
Yes.
I did not know that on YouTube, if you want to stream on YouTube, you have to apply to stream 24 hours in advance, and then it's like a manual process to be approved. So I did that the morning of the audition. Also, I had 2 hours sleep because I was nervous.
Yep. But I think you were like streaming for hours a day before as well. Like,
yeah, I did a regular stream, thinking that like, oh, I'll just stream on YouTube tomorrow. Yeah, it's like I think it was like an hour. So obviously get to the interview, and I'm like setting up the YouTube thing only to find out that I can't actually stream on YouTube.
Yeah.
And then I panicked, being like, I can't do this. What can we do? And then they suggested that I stream it through Discord. So I'm in a Discord call with Sakana.
I remember this, yes.
Oh god, hang on. Who else
was the two
there?
Managers, or it was like a couple managers?
It was Sakana and then 3 managers.
3 managers, that's right.
And Sakana didn't say a fucking thing, by the way. He was completely quiet, and the only person that was speaking to me in the audition was oh my gosh. Oh, it wasn't Aiko, because I don't know if Aiko was there at the time. I think it was Muumi. I think Muumi was the one who was doing all the talking and doing like, basically everything.
He was just like stone-facing you.
Yeah, so Sakana was just, I guess, watching, and then the other two, I guess, were just like note-taking. So I was doing this via Discord. Problem with that, no audio. No audio from anything that I was talking about, so I had no BGM. I had...
This is the way you were trying to do like the OBS and everything. Oh no, that's right.
It was just my raw mic inputs. No background music. And they were just like, the way that they framed it was, and this is probably my fault for just like interpreting what they were said. They were like, hey, just treat it like a regular stream. And then also, but in that regular stream, show off your strengths, right? So if you're going to sing. And I was like, oh shit, what do I do? And so I decided to do 30 minutes of just chatting to myself, because they weren't typing in the chat. So I just yapped to myself for 30 minutes.
You're just like in the white room, padded cell, straight jacket on.
Like an absolute insane person. Literally no feedback to what I was talking about. So I can't.
Is this real right now?
Yeah, I can't remember what I talked about, but I think I was just talking about like interesting things that I'd found on the internet, and like funny things, and then some history facts and all that jazz, and being like, oh, isn't it interesting, blah blah blah. And then after half an hour, I booted up Europa Universalis 4, and at the time,
crazy that it went for like a half an hour too. That's a long interview process.
Yeah, it's a lot. That's just half the thing, because it was like an hour long. It was just like play like yap for 30 minutes and then play EU4 for 30 minutes. So I had EU4 in the background, no audio for them. And then I'm just talking to myself, and I think I loaded up Gotland Pirates, the campaign, on very hard, which is one of the most stupid campaigns that you can do in EU4. Because I had done it recently on stream, and was like, oh, I'll just do that because I know what to do. It went fucking tits up instantly. to basically describe what happened, you start off as this tiny little island nation, which and then I was playing on the most difficulty, and you have an enemy who is essentially 3 nations in one, and they're huge and they're very powerful, and then they can kill you instantly. So what happened was I did that, and then I instantly got attacked by the big nation of 3 nations instantly, and I was like, well, this is
this is the thing I'm good at. By the way.
Yeah, so whilst I'm getting destroyed by the AI in EU4, I remember I made an admiral and I called it H2O Sakana, and his stats suck. I remember that. And then I think I just started, because I knew it was going poorly in terms of gameplay. I was like, oh, it's kind of like, I talked about the history of pirates, because I knew a little bit, like, surface level. And then I talked about, like, oh, it's really interesting how, like, Morocco, like, over here, and, like, I moved the map over, and, like, it's really interesting how Morocco once raided Iceland. And then I talked about that for a while.
And all this is to say that you did not get it.
Yeah, and then I went over time. I went over an hour. I think I got to, like... I think I was just still playing EU4 at, like, the 65-minute mark, and then Muumi stepped in and being like... and had to interrupt and being like, you're over time. And I was like, oh, I thought you were gonna, like, stop me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought they were gonna stop me, and they didn't. So I just kept going. And so, yeah, awkwardly, after that... oh god, what was it? I got like a feedback from Muumi, and she was like, this was an okay attempt, but like some feedback was like, you were very nervous, you didn't time manage well, what else was it? Basically I just got like a bunch of like, imagine like I gave in my assessment, and then the teacher just went, red
they
X,
circled
red X,
everything,
red X,
highlighter
red X,
all
red
over,
X. Yeah. And then I got it back, and I was like, oh, okay, that went well. And then I think I just like fell asleep, because I think at that point I was so nervous leading up to it. I only got 2 hours sleep, so I finished the stream, and then I was just like, and then I fell asleep for like 12 hours. Yeah, and then I heard back like, I don't know, like a week or 2 later, and they were like, sorry, we went with someone else. And I was like, yeah, I would not pick me either. Based on that, but yeah, that was fun.
But then like months later, you heard from Sakana with the opportunity to actually join the team.
Yeah.